Once upon a time, there was a king who ruled over a prosperous kingdom. He had everything he wanted, except for one thing. He was lonely. He has no friends, no family, and no one to share his joys and sorrows with. He spent most of his time in his palace, surrounded by his servants and guards. But he felt empty inside. One day, he decided to go for a walk in his garden, hoping to find some peace and happiness. He saw many beautiful flowers, trees, and birds, but none of them could cheer him up. He was about to return to his palace when he heard a voice singing a melodious song. He followed the sound and came across a cage where a parrot was sitting. The parrot had bright green feathers, a red beak, and a yellow crest. It looked at the king with its curious eyes and said, "Hello, Your Majesty. I'm glad to see you. Do you want to hear my song?" The king was surprised and delighted. He had never seen such a talking bird before. He said, "Yes, please, sing for me, my little friend. What is your name?" The parrot said, "My name is Rio. I was captured by a hunter and brought to this cage. He sold me to your gardener, who keeps me here for your pleasure. I sing to pass the time and to forget my sorrow. I miss my home, my family, and my freedom." The king felt sorry for the parrot. He said, "I understand your pain, Rio. I too am unhappy and lonely. I have no one to talk to, no one to love, and no one to care for me. I wish I could find a true friend who would stay with me forever." The parrot said, "Your Majesty, you are the king of this land. You have the power and the wealth to do anything you want. Why don't you make some friends who would love you for who you are, not for what you have?" The king said, "I have tried, Rio, but I have not found anyone who is loyal, honest, and sincere. Everyone I meet is either greedy, selfish, or deceitful. They only want to use me for their own benefit. They don't care about me at all." The parrot said, "That is sad, Your Majesty. But do not lose hope. There are still good people in this world who will value friendship more than anything else. You just have to look for them and be patient. One day, you will find your true friend who will make you happy and fulfilled." The king was touched by the parrot's words. He said, "Thank you, Rio. You are very wise and kind. You have given me hope and courage. You are the best friend I ever had. Will you stay with me and be my companion?" The parrot said, "Your Majesty, I am honored by your offer, but I cannot accept it. I belong to the sky, not to the cage. I long to fly free and to see my family again. Please let me go, and I will be grateful to you forever." The king was torn between his desire and his compassion. He wanted to keep the parrot, but he also wanted to respect its wish. He said, "Rio, I love you, and I don't want to lose you. But I also love you enough to let you go. You are free, my friend. Go and be happy." The king opened the cage, and the parrot flew out. It circled around the king and said, "Your Majesty, you are a noble and generous soul. You have given me the greatest gift of all, freedom. I will never forget you, and I will always pray for your happiness. Farewell, my friend." The parrot flew away, and the king watched it until it disappeared in the horizon. He felt a pang of sadness, but also a surge of joy. He had learned a valuable lesson from the parrot: the rule of persistence to be successful. He realized that he had to keep trying and not give up on his quest for friendship. He decided to go out of his palace and to meet new people who might become his true friends. Dear viewers, we all have goals and dreams that we want to achieve, but we also face difficulties and setbacks that can make us lose hope or motivation. We may feel like giving up or settling for less than what we deserve, but we should not do that. We should remember the one rule to be successful: be persistent. Persistence means to keep trying even when things are hard or seem impossible. It means not to give up on your goals, dreams, and values, no matter what obstacles or challenges you face. It means to have faith in yourself and in the possibility of a better future. Don't let your past experiences and current situations discourage you. Persistence is what helped the king to find his true friend and to overcome his loneliness and unhappiness. Persistence is also what helped the parrot to regain its freedom and to return to its family. Persistence is not easy, but it is worth it. It can make us happier, more fulfilled, and more successful. It can also make the world a better place by inspiring others to do the same. So, let us be persistent and let us achieve our goals and dreams.